partially just like it's embarrassing and it sucks and it's not what you want to have happen. But dude, it happens, man. It happens to the best of us. It's all good. It's all good. I'm riding. I'm right behind you. Just take your time, dude. I'm not gonna get in your way. Yeah. So, you know, I usually bring like a tiny tool set with me for adjusting like my mirrors and stuff. So we might want to like set something up in the future that will work on both of our mirrors. I don't have a wrench will work on yours, unfortunately, because all my stuff right now is Allen key. So I got rid of all my wrenches. But I usually bring one for adjusting my mirrors, adjusting my headlight, because it's like the typical shit that goes wrong every time I go out, you know? Dude, take your time, man. Take your fucking time. Like, please, do not let me pressure you into going any faster than you want to. Yep. That's why I was saying, you know, that's why Ray was saying, like, just keep an eye on all your gauges and stuff. If anything weird goes off, like the fuel injection or a little heat symbol, we'll need to pull over and look at it again. But if your radiator were fucked up, it would probably be leaking coolant all over the place. Hence, part of the reason I'm riding behind you, just kind of trying to check and see if there's anything coming off, and there's not. It's simply that the mount broke, which is not that big a deal, dude. It's really not that big a deal. I think the two takeaways for me are, we got to get you some off-road tires before we do something like this again. Maybe. I mean, you know, I don't know that that's the end all be all of you falling. But then secondly, we need to get you some fucking engine guards, because your bike would be in perfect condition if you had engine guards. Like, nothing would have gotten damaged. And for the price of fixing the mount, it would have been cheaper to just get the engine guards the first time, you know? But dude, it's a brand new bike, and like, you know, you don't want to go modding the shit out of it for a fall that's never coming. Until you do fall, and then you're like, oh yeah, probably would have been worth it. You know, I'm in that boat right now. I'm like, yeah, I really should get engine guards, but I haven't yet, because, you know, I haven't fallen down in a way that I needed them. And it's like, well, of course you don't need them right until you do, you know. All right, I'm gonna tap out for just a minute and vlog, and then I'll probably pass you and say and wave at you to tap back in or something. Okay. All right, so came up this little road. Man, I'm in first gear. And oh!
First gear. And oh! First gear. And oh!
First gear. And oh! Shit! Are you okay, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm pissed.
Woo!
Can you pick it up off my foot, please?
Oh, yeah. Here. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Let's pick her up real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pro tip, kickstand. Okay, so she doesn't leak oil or anything. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Dad.
Woo! Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I'm going to walk this just a little bit, okay?
I'm sorry, dude.
No, you're good, dude. It's no big deal. I really think your tires are kind of ill-suited. Actually, this is a terrible spot. I feel like your bike's just going to... Okay.
That landed right on my fucking leg.
So be careful. There's not a lot of lean in this direction. Just take a rest for 2 seconds, dude. Let me get my bike out of the way. Oh, shit. Ah. Woo! Oh, dude.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
So you're happy?
No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I would much rather you not fall than to get it on video. All right. So, back in the action. I was about to say, before it took place for the second time, that our CB500x had been dropped. But before I even got a chance to go there, he dropped it again. And I didn't get the first drop on camera. You know, unfortunately and fortunately, I mean, I think the nice part about having it on camera is maybe when we go back and do the autopsy, we'll learn something from it. But, I mean, you know, anybody can drop their bike up here. It could happen to fucking me. I'm being, like, way more cautious than I need to because of what just happened to him. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, it could happen to anybody, and, you know, he's got 500 miles of street experience, and this is his first ever time off-road, so shit's gonna happen, you know. But yeah, the nice part about having it recorded is you get to do that autopsy afterwards. I guess that's also the bad part about having it recorded, is you get to do the autopsy afterwards. And of course the last thing you want to do is watch yourself crashing your sweet baby, crashing your bike. But I felt like he's handled himself really well for his first time off-road. And, you know, shit happens. Just breaks you in, gets you ready. But man, that was kind of scary. I guess the first time this car came by and passed him, and he just got a little target fixation and fell. And that time it was like a full-up shitty tires for mud and lack of experience, in my opinion. That's pretty badass. I might try and swing in there and get a picture. Very foolishly. JT's first real, you know, off-road riding experience. Not exactly one to write home about because he fell twice, but you know, shit happens, man. But anyways, it's a beautiful day, and we got out, we did it, you know. I think he's gonna have to get some engine guards to protect that bad boy in case of a spill another time and in the future. He also needs some protective pants because all he's doing is wearing jeans, and I was a little worried that he had actually hurt himself in that fall. But I'm laughing because I don't know how else to respond, not because I think it's funny, but it was a nasty little low side spill, you know. So I got up this morning and I had a feeling it was going to be one of those kind of days because I ordered some Pazzo levers from eBay, some Chinese knockoffs, like a week ago, and they came in last night. So I spent last night putting them on the bike, got them set up, clutch and brake, shorty levers. I mean, they're just fucking awesome. And then I put them on last night. I went to crank the bike up this morning to meet up with JT and Ray, and nothing turning over, nothing. I immediately was like, fuck. Clutch safety switch must have gotten fucked up. So I spent about 30 minutes playing with it, getting on the forum, looking at some Forchetto shit, and of course I couldn't get it to fucking work. Oh, here we go. This is the spot. This is it right here. Oh, he got it. Very nice. Finally figured out I don't know if you can see it, but I could just take that safety switch out altogether and the bike cranks up. But it was just one of those mornings, you know? Then I got onto 470 to head over to Highlands Ranch, and this truck full of like fucking construction material. It looked like really thick drywall, maybe for like bathtubs and bathrooms and stuff, like that's waterproof and mold resistant, had gone all over the interstate. And I was like, you know what? It's probably a miracle that these levers fucking screwed up my bike and I couldn't get going, because I probably would have been on the fucking road right when that shit happened, you know? And then of course I get to the coffee shop and LSP is gone. Fucking lumpy space princess, my keychain, it's fucking, she flew off, man. Like, no, LSP, where are you? And then I find out that the coffee shop we decided to meet up at is inside of like a boutique, like a women's fragrance, purse, like multivariate shop. And it's just like one of those days where you go like, fuck, man, everything's just lined up for this day to be like exhausting, mentally and psychologically exhausting. Like, what is going on? And then JT falls twice. You know, it's kind of rough and just, I don't know. It's one of those days. Oh, I'm kind of sticking behind him just to give myself and him that comfort. I don't want to see him fall again. But I mean, I don't know. That second fall, his first fall, he was kind of like, yeah, I think it was my fault. And the second fall is one of those falls where you go like, well, I felt like I was doing everything right. What was I really doing wrong? And I don't know. I mean, I have to go back and look at the video, but definitely felt like low speed, should have throttled in, but also terrible tires for riding in these and those kind of conditions. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, need some Village Inn, need some fucking breakfast food. Sorry I haven't vlogged in a good minute, but you know, I kind of came to this place where I was like, should I vlog more of the content that I have filmed and that I am filming, or should I keep trying to put out like the highest quality stuff? And I kind of just feel like if the videos aren't like super high quality, then there's no point in putting it out. You know, like I thought maybe like 2 videos a month, but then I went out and filmed some shit and I was just like, yeah, this isn't really the best. Like this video is kind of shitty. Like not the resolution pixels of the video, like the content, you know. I was just like, yeah, I just don't think I did a good job in this particular video. And so I just decided I care more about excellence than effort at this point in the vlogging. So, you know, I'm sorry guys, I'm not putting out a lot of material because I'm waiting until I have something good, you know. I want every single episode to be something that's like fucking worth watching. I follow a lot of moto vloggers, and I think sometimes they put out a lot of effort for videos that are just okay. And other times I see videos they do and I'm like, man, that was so good. And so I'm sure people feel that way about my videos, and maybe I need to put up more, because if I put up more, I'll strike gold a little more often. But I don't know. I think like if your batting average is what it is, it doesn't matter how many times you do it. It just is what it is. Okay, here we go. A little bit of mud. Oh, he got it. He got it. I don't know. Maybe I pushed him a little too hard. Maybe I brought him up here a little too early in the street riding mileage. I think GT probably has about, I don't know, 500 street miles if I were just guessing, and that might even be more than he actually has. I mean, I'll ask him how many times he's filled the fucking bike up with gas. That's what, 2.5 fill-ups maybe since he bought the damn thing, and that's mostly because the weather is just so fucking cold all the time. Yeah, I mean, sorry the ride content's not better, but I'm trying to let him take his time and do his thing, but I don't want to just leave him behind, because man, if he falls, like, I had to lift the fucking bike off his leg, you know. Last thing you want to do is like come up with your buddies and have them leave you and you're trapped, and you know, we don't turn around for 5-6 minutes or something. I mean, it's kind of a douche move. It's probably a douche move to leave him in the first place when I did and he fell the first time, so. Alright, well, that's kind of it for this part of the vlog, at least. Look at that snow.